Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kikoren Kingdom. So, my initial plan was to go into one of the events and do some of the dreamy droplet, what are they, dreamy crystal droplet things, because there is a legendary gacha here. Now, here's the problem. I wanted to do a tempo video of this, unfortunately, which, by the way, this cutscene looks cool, between the swapping between Sea Fairy and Black Pearl. Now, I wanted to do this gacha, but I would have loved it if I had 10,000 pulls of these, which I only have 8,970, which that means I could only do like 8, I can't even do 9, but I really wanted to do 10. However, I can fix this. How can I fix this? Well, let's go over to the rest of our events of whatever that we got. For example, I'm on number, what is this? Number 5, 0 out of 8. But since I equipped Sea Fairy with 5 toppings, boom, it's already done. Which now we have 400 and also extra stuff. Fantastic. Now I still need a couple more hundred of these, which is unfortunate. Or is it? I can go to the Mermaid's Tail thing, which I can go over and get all the loot. I got the rainbow crystals. I got the thing for, that's either Sea Fairy or Black Pearl. Okay, that was Black Pearl. Plug-in topping, which is good. I guess I'll take searing, because I guess damage is always good. Some rainbow shard prism things. I'm pretty sure they're just rainbow prisms. Plug-in things for Sea Fairy skill. 500 of those. No, it's not even rainbow prisms. It's radiant shards. More rainbow pearls. 300 of these. Great. And then 2 of those, which I already have. Well, I actually have a bunch of them, surprisingly. I think I have more than enough of those. But whatever. Then we get 500 of these, and then 1,000 crystals and 1,000 rainbow cubes. We basically claimed all these rewards, and now if we go over to Dreamy Crystal Droplets, we have 10,000 of these that we can pull for gacha, which is actually plumbing incredible, because that's plumbing what I really wanted just for this nice video. So, with that being said, we're going to be doing 10 pulls from here, and we're also going to be reading comments from the video called Protect Her With Your Life, A Mermaid's Tale, where if you want to, you can leave your comments and questions down in the comment section below for me to read on the video, and, you know, if you want to, then feel free to do so. Like I mentioned, it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Really doesn't matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So also, I'm hoping that this helps with another thing that I wanted, which was over here in the event, where there's this Legends Return, where anytime that you pull from the gacha, you can get more loot, which is this, oh, it's an epic topping, that's actually pretty cool. But you can get up to rainbow cubes, legendary soul essence, and even a choice of legendary cookie of your choice, 1. And I'm pretty sure it includes all 4 too, which is fantastic. So without further ado, will we have a chance to get any of these legendary cookies? It's only a bigger chance for Sea Fairy or Black Pearl. I don't know. The probability is 0.15% and 0.15% for each of those. Though we do have a chance of getting the life jewels for both of them, which is actually pretty good. So, I don't know. But with that being said, let's go ahead and draw and pull some comments. I'm going to not skip for this one, only because I don't know if there's some special animation that played at the start. Okay, I guess there wasn't. I just want to see the cookies that popped up. It just might be normal. But let's go ahead and read some comments, because there's quite a lot here, since I'm reading it from this video. For example, there's a bunch from Ian Alsobrooks. One saying, I recommend Milky Way cookies since she can shred through front enemies. Well, Milky Way does sound pretty good. I wish I upgraded her more, to be honest. And which are already starting off with an epic cookie being Plumbing Tiger Lily cookie. I do wish you had a special animation, which I understand people telling me why cookies like that doesn't have special animations, but it's whatever. So, with that being said, you did leave another comment saying, if I were a pirate, my name would be Chaka Beard. Oh, Prophet Cookie, that's pretty good. Number 1 pirate to sail the 7 seas, all your crystals will belong to me. Well, guess what? You're not touching a single one of my crystals, because I'd rather you not. Another... Oh, wait. That's the animation? I actually really like that. Not even joking, that's actually really cool. Alright. Well, that's neat. It's a good time that I see that. And you actually left one more saying, here's the scenario where you're wandering around Dragon City. You're wandering around Dragon City when you unintentionally wander outside the city, and Battalion Dragon stares at you from afar as if he's waiting for you to turn around. What do? Well, if he's waiting for me, then, if the thing is, if he's staring at me, there's no way I'm gonna get, like, 27,000 of those. But, like, if he's staring at me like something's up, then I'm gonna be honest, confront him, because, like, if I run, he's just gonna catch up with me. The pleb's gonna catch up with me, and if I, like, hide, they're probably gonna find me, so I'd rather just, like, die right then and there. I'm not gonna back out from facing someone. I'm just gonna go ahead and confront the pleb head on. That's just me, because why the pleb not? Anyway, do some more pulls. We actually did get some good loot there. Just, you know, Tiger Lily, and also the cool shards for the Crystal Gem, which I really like the animation for that. I know it was just basically, like, you know, the plumbing normal epic animation, but they did add something new for it for when you pull it, which I thought was pretty unique. So anyway, Loretti left a comment saying, your game froze so hard that the video for me froze as well. That is bad. It's weird because the thing is, Cookie Run Kingdom barely crashes for me nowadays. I know it happened a couple days ago. However, when you compare, like, how I used to play it in the older version of the app that I use, you know, the emulator LD player, it crashed so much more back then than it did now, which, nothing much here. We only got some Espresso Soul Stones and some Cherry Blossom Soul Stones, which is pretty good, but, like, I need some more, you know? I'm looking for those beautiful legendaries. I'm looking for those water legendaries. That doesn't include Frost Queen, even though she's frozen water. And that doesn't include Moonlight, because it watches over the water. All of them have to do with water in some way, shape, or form. But, yeah, my game now, the big problem with the game is that it sometimes just likes to freeze. I think it happens when it just runs for a while. But I don't know. That's why sometimes I just like to reset before I do, like, big recordings. But whatever. Let's crack these open and see if we can get any more loot than what we currently have, because I always like getting some new cookies. I just accidentally clicked on my own video. That would have been bad. Hopefully, nothing glitched right there in recording. I think we should still be good. Check the recording software. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. So, at least we got a common. Free mileage for me. Ninja. We're fully maxed out. Who cares? Alright, so I guess I'll read another comment. This one comes from Draco, who says, we must protect the precious little mermaid. For the common question, I would be Captain Draco, and I would be a pretty good captain with my crewmates. I really like the captain and pirate characters like Captain Caviar, Cookie, and Stink Eye Tortuga. Anyways, great video as always, HyperHimes. We did not get a single... Okay, well, first of all, we did get the Custard Soul Stones, which got all of those. I mean, I like characters, but, like, what about the valuables? All I got was one common cookie. We're looking for that high-octane, epic, maybe legendaries. I'll even take a super epic. I'll take a dragon. I'll take an ancient. I'll take any of those. We only have 2 more before we have to read a common question of the day, which I'm hoping that we get some good stuff out of. Like, I know it is, like, you know, the rates of trying to get a legendary cookie are relatively low, but I'm pretty sure with at least all of our polls, we have a 10% chance to at least get 1 legendary cookies, which, you know, we got Kamiho, which is pretty good, but whatevs. Anyway, there's still a solid amount of comments in the video I didn't even notice. For example, Smart and Spiral left a comment saying, oh my, I'm gonna protect the mermaid. And 1259, yo ho ho, a pirate name? YouTube, scroll down. I don't know, it could be Sir Captain Seagulls, or maybe I'll name it Captain Fisher. The eye patch color is gold, and pirate hat has a fish label. Honestly, that would be cool to have a pirate name based around fish. Speaking of fish, there's Mango who likes to swim around fish. At least I got some more epic soul stones this time. But come on, I at least need something valuable. Usually, I'm not too stressed out about these polls if it's not for a specific cookie that I have. Like, for example, like, by that I mean, like, oh, for the peppermint gacha. I was worried that I wasn't going to get peppermint throughout the whole video. But luckily, I did. It did take a few crystals, but hey, I managed to do it. Anywho, one more draw, and then we'll be done with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and read some more comments, because there's a little bit more. For example, there's one... Oh! Black Pearl Cookie Soul Stones, got 3 of them, pretty good. Hopefully we can actually get the cookies now. There's actually a few comments from Mona, I think 2 right now. One saying, is it me or is Abalone Cookie voice sound Russian? I am pretty sure it's supposed to be Irish. Or Scottish. Either or, it does sound pretty cool. But whatever. And you also said common question for the look. I don't know, I would look like I never slept. And for the name, I don't know. So, you don't know. You could be Captain Unknown. That would actually be pretty cool. That would actually be mysterious and neat. By the way, we've only pulled Tiger Lily Cookie. It was out of the first draw, but like out of all that, the only other valuable things that we got was like the Soul Essence for the Crystal Jam, which I don't even think that's the correct term to use, but it's the Crystal Jam parts just for the you know, Black Pearl Cookie one, where you got the Black Pearl Cookie Soul Stones. So really, all we just need now is Black Pearl Cookie. Come on, that'd be good. Come on. Let's just complete the whole trifecta. The stuff for the Soul Jam, Soul Stones, and now the cookie. We gotta complete it. Okay, so, with that being said, I guess for a common question today, I want to say something interesting, but... how do I say this? If you wanted one cookie out of any cookie in Cookie Run Kingdom to receive any sort of buff, what would it be? Like, any sort of buff that would try and potentially make this cookie stronger. Because I was going to ask a common question about, like, oh, what cookie would you want to have their own, like, special gacha for? But I feel like that's technically happened whenever a new cookie gets released. I don't know. But I feel like it would make more sense for, like, if older cookies who've been released in the game for a while had suddenly gotten buffed by, like, some new attack, some new costume, some magic candy, some new buff, just any sort of that. I feel like there would be some buff that would be pretty interesting for some cookies that could make them more viable again. Like, I feel like, for example, I feel like Malasauce just gets easily forgotten, but I feel like she won't if she just got something very powerful to, like, boost her skill up in. And also, I feel like Wildberry, usually not forgotten. I think they get used quite a bit, but I feel like they just need something a little bit more, you know, punch-worthy, like something fitting for the fist instead of being defense. Or it could be the opposite, something more defense-worthy, because even though they use their fists a lot. There's really a lot of cookies that you could really go this way with. Like, you want to buff Milky Way cookie? Let's fucking do it. You want to buff Cherry Blossom? Let's do it. You want to buff Prophet? Let's do it. I feel like there's genuinely a lot of cookies that deserve buffs. And, yeah. Don't know what else to say other than we roll again. And by roll again, I mean getting some good cookies. And by good cookies, apparently it means common cookies like beet cookie. Would that even go through me? That's just straight up a beet at the end with a leaf. You gotta be pretty smart to use that thing. Is that even... Well, is this supposed to... No, I think it's supposed to be a crossbow. Okay, so, my mistake. I thought it was just a bow and arrow. But whatever. So now we got a rare one, which is pretty decent. Which is great. It's just Adventurer, the person who runs away, and nice whip, too. Miss Baby Dice left a comment saying, "Don't worry, Hyper, I will protect White Pearl Cookie with my life. Good luck. You do have the cream unicorn picture, profile picture, so... Good for you." Wait, what? Spookly left a comment saying shut up to the White Pearl. What does that mean? I don't think I ever said shut up to White Pearl Cookie. Have I? I don't think I have. I'd probably rather say it to Black Pearl Cookie because she just speaks death and she just speaks nightmares. And I already hate the ocean, and that's most likely why. Another flipping rare cookie. I'm glad I'm getting all the mileage. At least if it's giving me cookies that I don't want, at least it's rare ones so I can get good mileage out of it. Oh, here we go. We got a goodie. Finally. Special? Is that cotton? Yeah, there's cotton. Oh, sweet. Have another buff cotton. This is actually pretty good. Oh, you're very close to, what was it, a 3-star Ascension? You know what? I'll take that. I'm actually not mad. We got both Tiger Lily and Cotton. Not bad for the polls, but we could definitely be doing a lot better with the loot that we can get. Cat and Caviar. I mean, good cookie for the ocean, but, and actually fitting cookie for the update. But come on, game. We still have only so many more polls that we can do. We can only do 4 more, which I guess by this time I got to read a lot of comments from AGamer360. So let's just crank through them while I do these polls. One comment says, "Nice lag. Let's put either dial-up sound or Wii crash sound." Shush. I only have the dial-up sound. I don't have the Wii crash sound because I feel like that'd be better for a visual effect. Anyway, another comment from AGamer says, "Currently in the Elite Four in the arena, somehow, we're still in the early season. A percentage would have been better." Ooh, Black Raisin. Percentage would have been better than a solid ranking measure where we're in the ranks. I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to make things different because the arena is certainly different in this season, even though it's kind of still the same concept. At least we're getting a couple epic soul stones and also a devil cookie, which looks rather dapper if I do say so myself, but that's probably just because of the hood. Good thing. Dark chocolate cookie soul stone, pretty good. At least it's only 1, but I'll take that. More soul stones. That's what we read from more comments. Like for example, oh wait. Crunchy chip, I'll take that. Common question of the day from AGamer again, by the way. Well, if I would become a pirate, I don't know. Like, pirates are a cool setting, and, I would be happy if I was a pirate, because then I wouldn't have to be near motorcycles like that thing. Sheesh. I don't know. Pirates are a cool setting, and there's some spatial variant in terms of marine pirates, besides stereotypical ones, that were common during the old times. Guess I would be a pirate of the shadows and striking only at night when everyone's low at guards and they're tired if they aren't organized. Well, you better be careful if there are lighthouses around, because then they can spot you easily. But then again, look at that. 2 rares and a bunch of epic soul stones. Not bad for a draw, but we're looking for high-octane cookies. We're looking for those big gains, Looking for the best I can potentially get. There's only 2 more comments from AGamer that I'll finish up right here. One comment saying, "If anything, it's foolish to leave such an obvious resource behind," from Avalon Cookie. That's similar to a quote from Susie from Planet Robobot. She knows what happens when you mess with godlike powers because she was a victim of the Deus Ex Machina when she was a child, being abducted into another dimension by an incomplete wish-granting machine, and her father losing all the memories, having his soul erased. Susie is an unfortunate character in Planet Robobot, I have to be honest. Fun game. Kind of dark in the background. I don't know, it's just me. I really want to play more Kirby games, like, on the video. Like, as a Let's Play. If any of you would be interested in that, it would probably get low viewer rate, only just because since it's a bigger game, I feel like people wouldn't be as interested, especially if it's an older one. I don't know. Oh, great. Common, rare, common, rare, cookie. Only 2 more polls. Fan-plebing-tastic. Well, we may as well get the rest of the comments out of the way as I'm doing these polls, because there's really not much left to talk about. Second to last one. Let's do it all. AGamer's final comment says, "I heard Black Pearl's magic candy is better than Sea Fairies in Arena, and I prepared Sea Fairies candy first. Gotta wait tomorrow to get the trial ground reset. I know it's Crystal Jam, but the same as Legendary Magic Candy without saying it's a magic candy." Is that? Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's basically just a magic candy, but it's the legendary variant, where legendaries apparently get... Oh, you know, I just thought... You know what I just realized that was terrifying? This technically means legendaries still can get magic candies. It's just they'll have a magic candy alongside of a crystal jam. Are you all scared yet? I think you all should be scared. Oh, by the way, apparently there was 2 more comments that I didn't read from Mona. One saying, I hate that I put deodorant and it entered my mouth. I start to scream like a duck. Because you shouldn't eat deodorant. How many times do I have to tell you you should not eat deodorant? It is not a candy bar. It is... Oh, well, that's a rye cookie. But it is not a candy bar. It is something to make you clean. It's something to be cleansing. It's like eating soap. It does not work. I know it looks delectable, but it should not work. But admittedly, we did get another epic cookie out of this, so that's fine. We got cotton, we got rye, and we got tiger lily. Honestly, a pretty good selection of cookies. I really need to buff up rye cookie, especially with the magic candy that I have for her. Honestly, look at these girl bosses right there. That's pretty powerful. Okay, let me read Mona's last comment. Then I'll just do the rest of the draws, and then we'll just read the rest of the comments. Mona's last comment says... Oh, there's only 2 more comments. Didn't even notice that. Let's just do it now. Mona's last comment says, I don't know, but here's a comic I made. Yes/N, or Y/N. I told you to not eat that mushroom. Susie, why do I smell colors? Is someone mentioning Susie again? What the heck is going on with Susie? But the final comment comes from Drompe Dino saying, the first white black lily cookie simple lol. I mean, to be fair, I feel like if anyone calls anyone a simp, like... Do they have maidens themselves? I don't know, that's what I'm trying to ask. Because I feel like there's a difference between love and simping. Because I feel like it would be simping if Oyster felt love for White Pearl, but White Pearl felt nothing. It's kind of like donating money to a streamer. Love is genuinely when both of the plebs in the relationship feel the same way towards each other. Which I feel like people need to get that discrepancy very much corrected. Because if they don't, I feel like they might grow up to be terrible people. I mean, last draw we did get custard. I'm happy about that. But there's really nothing else. I mean, we got 3 epics, which I'm not mad about, but we did not get a single legendary, which kind of shocks me. Let's do a banter costume draw. Just for banter. We got... Oh, wait. This is some good. Imagine if we ended off with something very good. Watch it not be good. Oh, no, this is good. Well, it's a good thing that I did a spare costume draw just for the flipping content. I mean, we did all the legendary draws, so maybe we can get something super good here. Alright. At least one very good costume. Let's see it. Plums. That's a really good one. That's a really good... I think that's a legendary costume. I think that's... Okay. One at a time. Common. Warm winter snack and also gentle brave's tuxedo. Is it always gentle brave? Oh, gentleman. I get it. Rare, funky rainbows and summer bliss. Alright. This is the good one. Oh, this is the first time I have ever gotten a legendary costume. This is the first time I have ever gotten any sort of legendary costume in Cookie Run. I didn't even pay for rainbow cubes for this one. Oh, that's so good. And it changes your dialogue too. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Ooh. Oh, okay. We may have not gotten a single legendary out of this, but we got that. You know the probability of getting that costume? That's a 0.4% chance. Oh my gosh. If you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description which leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.